your chance to check out a transformative theatrical experience is coming to Halifax next week. You're invited to experience The Gift, a brand new and transformative theatrical production and original play celebrating its world debut at Halifax's St. Andrew's Church. It's all coming up Friday, January 26th at 7:30 p.m. The one-man play was written and directed by longtime Canadian theatre veteran Ron Ulrich. It also stars well-known Nova Scotia-based performer Robert LAMAR and is produced by the legendary Brookes Diamond Productions. As we say good morning to the legendary Brookes Diamond and also Ron Ulrich joining us in studio. Guys, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to you. I haven't been in this town for a long, long time.
Exactly. I get the sense just off camera you guys have known each other for quite some time, eh?
We have. I've had the pleasure of knowing Brookes. I worked at Neptune Theatre a long time ago, back at the turn, it started in the year 2000, and I met Brookes and Fiona at that time.
Yeah.
Been friends ever since.
Brookes, for you, how long you known this guy?
Everything's measured in decades now, Paul. So if I say 3, it means decades. But it would probably be about three decades, yeah.
I get the sense that you're enjoying coming together on this collaboration too. Tell me about The Gift. How did this all come about, Ron?
Interesting story. The whole idea of destiny versus chance as a living experience has always been intriguing. You grow up on a farm, and which I did, and you look at the stars at night and you think, wow, how do I fit into all that? Is it destiny, is it chance? And about 2.5 years ago, Robert LAMAR phoned me and said, look, I've got an idea about a show. And it explores the whole concept of destiny versus chance and what in fact informs or creates our lives. And I thought, oh, okay, talk to me about it. So he talked to me about it, and the more he talked to me about it, the more I thought, God, I want to be a part of this. Mm-hmm. And then nothing happened for a while, and the next thing I knew, suddenly Brookes Diamond, I mean this seriously, Brookes Diamond and Fiona were involved, and I thought, I really want to be a part of this now. Mm-hmm. And then I got a phone call from Brookes, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly we were here and we were working on it. Yeah. It came about by destiny.
Aha. Aha. What do you have to say about the play, Brookes, and your involvement with it, and what audiences can expect here?
It's a story a little bit similar to Ron's in that I did get the call from Robert LAMAR. Mm-hmm. And I had known him. We had discussed doing something together some years before. And as soon as he said the words chance versus destiny, I was in. And he also told me, by the way, that he had Ron aboard, which was a big, really, I have to admit it in front of him here, but it was truly a compelling factor as well to know Ron was there. Yeah. But I had, my mother always hammered home that destiny was what ruled, and that what was going to be would be. Mm-hmm. I never agreed with that, and we used to argue it back and forth. And when Robert told me this was the basis for the play, I was instantly aboard. So what intrigued me about this too is that the audience plays a role in all this towards the end, does it?
Yes, they do. One of the underlying premises of the show is that there are a series of experiments that you can perform to actually prove that destiny is the driving factor rather than just random chance. And some of the audience members, when they come in, will be asked if they want to participate. Mm-hmm. It's more like a TED Talk, the show. You know, you'd see the wonderful TED Talks where people would say, look, this is what I'm talking about, and you'd get somebody up from the audience who would say, I would love to be a part of this discussion. And that's what happens here. There'll be 10 people eventually through the course of the show, people who want to and have put themselves forward to be a part of this. They'll come up on the stage at various points in time and actually work in an experiment. Experiment's probably the wrong word. Work in a routine, an exciting vision that will show them and show us who are watching that in fact the ruling force of any of these things is that it is destined to occur.
Wow.
And I've never seen, Ron, I think you'd agree, a more devoted crew of people sticking to it through thick and thin. Mm-hmm. To bring this, as Fiona calls it, the little show that could. And we're drawing very close now to the finish line to get this thing up in front of people. extremely rewarding and exciting work.
You could say it's the show's destiny to be a success then, given everything that's gone into it.
That's actually, I'm stealing that. I'm going to use that. This show is destined to be the biggest success
That's
going.
right.
I love
right.
that.
That's right. So it's a one-man show. It's called The Gift. It's at St. Andrew's Church Hall. Big night coming up on Friday, January 26, 7:30 p.m. Last words to you on how to get tickets and information, Brooks.
Well, the thought that occurred to me was to tell the people of Halifax to prepare yourselves. You've never seen anything quite like this before, and it's going to amaze you. It's going to stay with you when you go home. You're really going to be left scratching your heads and thinking. So, prepare.
ExperienceTheGift.ca is the website if you want to find out more tickets and social media information as well.